Alright. Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here. Blah. Sorry about the voice. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. This is going to be a reaction to Owari no Seraph. Seraph of the End, chapter 121. Chapter starts off, Mika and you are driving down somewhere. Mika says, hey you, and he says, and he says, where are we going? And then you says, it's a secret. And Mika says, a secret, huh? And you says, yep, look forward to it. And then Mika says, I am looking forward to it. Literally, it's looming right in front of us. And then he says, whoa, awesome, Mika, you already figured it out. And then, yeah, Mika says, what is there to figure out? It's stupidly obvious. And so, yeah, this chapter is titled Last Dawn. And we got you yelling, whoa, it's huge. And then Mika says, inside voice. And then he says, they say it's the biggest in Japan. And then Mika says, yes, I know. Yes, I know, you do realize that. But right now, we can't afford to draw attention to ourselves. Right? And what is with you in climbing to high places? So yeah, last couple chapter ago, or chapter before last, it was Tokyo Tower, and now it's this mountain. And then he says, but I want to climb, it's just, look at it. Wouldn't anybody want to? And then he says, no, I sure don't. And then he says, it's supposed to be a good hiding place too. Do you know about the big sea of trees at the foot of Mount Fuji? And he says, oh yeah, there is that. He says, is that a good hiding spot? And he says, probably. Gurn said something about how the magnetic fields there is wacky. And that stuff goes weird with spells And that stuff goes weird with spells for reasons. Sounds like you don't remember a thing. That's what Mika says. And then he says, I never was that good at spells. Well, hiding in the forest sounds good. We need time if we're going to pull that off. Right? And then, yeah. And they get to the bottom, I guess, and then Mika's like, you're clearly trying to climb the whole mountain. And then he's like, well, yeah, we came this far, who wouldn't? And then Mika's like, I wouldn't. Do you even remember the situation we're in? Who would climb it right now? And then he runs off, and Mika's yelling, what the? You're seriously doing it? You're kidding. Why even bother? And Yu says, 'cause it'd be way more memorable if we do. And Mika says, why the hell do we need memories of climbing Mount Fuji? And then Yu says, we're about to start a battle that might just get us both killed. Why not make some last memories? And then, yeah. Mika stops, says last memories, and then says, oh. And then Yu says, yeah, yep, exactly. So let's have a blast climbing Mount Fuji. Oh, I should bring more snacks. He says, come on, Mika, smile. And then Mika's like, oh, okay. And like high fives them. And then yeah, we see them climbing Mount Fuji. And they get to the top and he's like, whoa, awesome. So beautiful. And Mika's like, yeah, it's pretty, yeah. And they see a thing, says, And then Mika says, you, and then Mika says, Yu says, And he says, who do you pray to at this one? And then he's like, God probably. Which one? And then he's like, no clue. But I know it's not the first. And then Mika's like, oh, there's an idea. Let's pray to the first enemies. And he says, Namu, 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 Namu. And it's like, I know. And he says, we made it. And then Mika's like, that was easy. Or someone says that was easy. It's either Mika or Aaron that says, are you sure jumping on that isn't sacrilegious? Because, yeah, he jumps up on top of the shrine, or the Torii Gate thing, I guess. And then he says, we've already been hit with all kinds of divine punishment. The whole world's wrecked too. What's it matter? And then Mika's like, that's like you, I guess. Always optimistic. And he says, yep. Whew, we're about to start the fight. About to start the fight to save the world. And then he yells, just you watch. God or angel or devil, whoever you are. We're gonna do this, but good. And then Mika's like, you do have a point. Can't get any more cursed than we already are. And so, yeah. He was like, come up here, Mika. He was awesome. So he says, like, okay, and jumps up there and says, look. And yeah, you get a really nice view. And he says, I see. And he's like, aren't you glad you came now? And he's like, yeah, I am. Got to see you happy after all. And he's like, you look happy too. He says, I guess it's been a while since we had fun. And then he says, there, see, if we gotta live, might as well have fun. And then Mika says, good point. He then says, yep, we're gonna save the world while having fun. By the way, I'm staying up here until I get to see the first dawn, too. And then Mika's like, what, seriously, you're kidding. And then, yeah, they laughing and talking and having fun and seeing, like, the sun go down and rise and things like that. And, yeah, it's a really good panel here. Their backs. And then Mika says, you, and he says, He says, I don't think I will ever forget the scenery we looked at together for the rest of my life. And then he says, what? Come on, we're going to win this fight and live, so long we'll totally forget. We'll totally forget today. And he says, we'll bring everybody back to life and have so much fun, we'll completely forget all the bad stuff we went through. And says, sure, if we can. And he says, I know we can. And says, yeah, both of us. And then he jumps up and says, we're gonna do this. And then we transition to Shibuya. Here we go over to Shibuya, capital of the demon army. We got this car. He's like, okay, humans, listen up. We have no interest in you. As long as you don't resist, we won't kill you. But... And then, yeah, see him, like, move his hand and slice a building in half. Way off in the distance, it says, for every one human who resists, 1,000 of you die. Understood? I said, am I understood? And they said, yes, sir. Oh, wait, that was Kai Luck who said that. And then, yeah, Les Carr, I'm pretty sure, says, Lord Erd, Shibuya has completely fallen. And we got, alright, Shinya and Kirito locked up. And then Shinya says, this looks really bad, Kirito. At this rate, humanity will be wiped out. We need to find a way to contact Gurren. And so it says, hello. Or yeah, Shinya says, hello. Don't treat me like you're dead. And then Kirito says, shut up, I'm thinking. And yeah, you see Erd walk into this room. They got this big magic circle looking thing on the floor. He says, Vampire says, progress on your defensive sigil complete. Yours? Ready. And it says, we're ready. And this vampire says, remember, the one we're fighting as a research subject is a god. It will be quite the battle. Any mistakes will get all of us killed. Failure is not an option. If the demon army has any promising researchers, add them to the Hyakuya sect. Everything we fought for over the last 1,000 years was for this moment. I expect your best efforts. And he says, yes'm. And then, yeah. She says, offensive sigils are complete, Lord Rigger. And then, yeah, you see them starting to activate. So you got first, he's like pinned to the floor. He's still pinned to the cage. It says Sea of Trees. We got, yeah, Mika and Yu. Yu is like meditating. Yu says, are you ready? Or Mika says, are you ready? Yu says, yeah. And then he says, okay. And then, yeah, Rigger says, I'm going to look into your past first. I will discover what you want to protect, what your ultimate goal is, then I'm going to destroy it. That's the only way we have of escaping this curse that is you. And then, yeah, or it says, careful, Rigger, and then he says, well then, it's time. And so, yeah, Mika and you are also going to the past, and that's where the chapter ends. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, then like it. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel. So we got both sides about to jump into the past, it seems. And, yeah, I will see you all next time. So, yeah, later.